Hello, everyone. Happy weekend to you. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good start to their Saturday morning. I've been streaming a lot lately. I realize that. I'm using a lot of my tentative times and such. But hello. Hello, Ebony. Good to see ya. Let's see here. Ninu, you were first today, and you have a streak. You started off as a 5-stream streak, so thank you so much. Look out, y'all. We got a streaker. Bella, good to see ya. And Nicole, thanks for kicking us off as well with the roasting my beans. Today's order, I want an 85% roast. And let's see here. Bella, good to see ya too. I don't know if I already said that. I think I did. So you get a double welcome in. Thank you, Bella. I saw you ordered a hot chocolate. It sounds so good right now. My mug of the stream for today is my little LGBT mug. I have like a chamomile honey vanilla tea with a little bit of my passion flower extract. I haven't had it yet and I just brushed my teeth, so I'm gonna wait. But I can definitely smell like the honey flavor. Sounds really good. So I'm excited to try it. But I hope y'all are getting a good start to your day. I'm gonna go ahead and load into the game here. We played that Botany Manor game last night, which was really cute. I love that. We're gonna keep that in our rotation for sure. But we're gonna get into the boba and candy shop that we are working on. We started in the last Sims stream. So that's what we're gonna be working on today. Go to work in an hour and a half. Don't want to. I get that. I'm really not looking forward to this next week. I'm really dreading it. Not looking forward to it. I'm gonna have even longer hours. I really should work today. If I'm being honest, I really should have. But here we are. Let's see. Get us loaded into the lot and then I'll share my screen. I gotta prep for my little screener interview. I'm gonna try to start that today, do some research on the company and try to figure out some good things. I'm not gonna spend too much time though, because again, it is just like, it literally says on the thing like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not gonna waste several hours prepping for a little screener, but it would help in the long run if I get past the screener. That way I don't have to prep as much for the first interview if I make it to that. You get weekends off as you work in a school. That's nice. We listen and we don't judge. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I added that. I have Mia's medication on Throne. So I specifically added this overlay I was gonna be for tomorrow's stream, but I decided to stream today. I added this because right now her medication is on sale. There's a coupon for $40. It's $40 cheaper right now. So we actually don't need to 100% crowdfund her medication. It needs to be, I even calculated it in my phone, it's 78%. I literally get it for 22% cheaper right now. So we need 78% to fully source Mia's medication. Again, I'm not worried about fully sourcing. I'm just trying to get as much as I can. Any help that could be offered for that, because it's over $200. So no pressure at all, but if you are willing and able, I greatly appreciate it. So this is where we ended. I'm still, y'all, there's just something about it I'm still not quite liking. And I can't put my finger on it, to be honest. I don't know what we're gonna do. I just know that I want to do something. I think it's the columns for me. Like, I still just don't like the columns that we have. They're fun, but I don't think they work well. They don't match. I think I want to just go with a brown tone, like a plain wood column, like wooden column. So I want to try to find a column that just works better. There's just something about those I don't like. I like how playful and fun they are. But I'm just not, I don't know. Y'all know, I just kind of go with vibes and a feeling. And I'm not getting that warm, fuzzy feeling. Why is it not letting me place these? Oh, I don't have my cheats on. That would be why. There we go. I was like, what is happening? Not a great way to start. Oh, we do have like these that are red. The vampire column. Wait. What colors does this come in? Yeah, never mind. Why do I actually kind of like these? The QR code isn't working for your phone. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I tested it with mine and it worked. That's weird. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't stress out about it. I appreciate you trying. It's my first time like showing an item, so I'm not surprised that something would not work correctly for everyone. Ooh, these are kind of nice. We get a red. It's not the best. It kind of matches. We could go with something like this. It's like still kind of fun. Yeah, see, like there's just something about that looks still pretty nice if I were to just do a brown column. I don't know if I want columns over here, honestly, like the way it was originally. I want one here. Ooh, I don't like that color. That's like really red. I don't think I want that. But like this color, I'm fine with that. Oh. Well, someone got, oh my God, thank you so much, Anonymous, for the $5. I really appreciate that. I genuinely do. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And Mia appreciates it too. I know she does. This is her like monthly treatment for her like flea, tick, heartworm prevention. And of course it has to cost like so much money. Just absolutely just diabolical. So thank you so much for your generosity. It was okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna do those. I keep spinning them around because we have the brown doors. We have the wooden accents with the cabinets, the doors, the cabinets and stuff. I just feel like the wooden column is kind of like a nice touch to that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna put here. I like this because it defines the entryway a little bit. Maybe this could be brown as well to give us more of like the wooden look. Yeah, I think that's gonna look better now. It brings it together a bit more. I know that was a really ridiculous thing to spend time on, but now we have it finished. We'll figure out the rest here. So let's see. One thing I like are the wall lights that are like rounded. They're like fun, playful. They make me think of boba actually. Where are those circle lights? Oh, I'm not in the right section. I might need to get into the right category. Here, these. I like these. And I think it's fun for like a candy shop vibe. Oh. Honestly, I like that one better. We get red and green in it. But like, what if I organize them in such a way that's like cute, playful, over the door? I'm gonna ignore the sign right now because I know that covers my sign. But yeah, that clips too much. That is too much clippage for me. I guess I'll size it down. I didn't want to have to size it down more. We're going all in. But I think that's like fun and playful in a way for a little coffee candy shop. Just bring that down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think that's quite cute. It's a lot, but it's cute. Okay, so we have this section over here. Now I think I might put some shelves here. Maybe we can move this wall art. We don't have a lot of wall space, actually. Like, we could put these on either side if we wanted to do that. And then we have to keep in mind, oh, you know what we could do? We could put a Christmas tree right there. Because we still need it to be like holiday themed. So what if we put a little holiday tree? Not that it's already, you know, red and green literally everywhere. Chris, welcome in. How are you doing? You got 14%. Ooh, what if we did that? I haven't used this swatch yet. That's kind of fun in here. The rainbow's kind of cute too. Maybe we do the rainbow in here for the candy shop. Like, if we're gonna use this tree in any of our shells on this lot, it would be the candy shop, just to give it some playful vibes. I don't even know what this build is anymore. Of course, the last shell is the one that's like been the weirdest one to do. Good morning. Good morning. How the heck are ya? Maybe have this like kind of in the middle over here this way. Maybe make that yellow. It's kind of cute. Okay. We got that. I think, let me get my shelves. Let's get some B&H up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool. Oh, we could put this actually. What if we did this instead of the... I know technically, I guess with the business, you'd have to like be able to slide it open, but just for vibes. We could do it this way. Have a little display. So we have a I don't like how crowded that looks. I think it's fine though. Or do we want shelves? Let me grab shelves just to see. For comparison's sake. Like, if we put these and did 2 of those. I hate how it has the little stand back there like that. Technically, this one wouldn't matter. Like, I could clip this one in. You can't see it on this side very easily, but the other one would stick outside, which it's such a small thing to have bother me, but it does bother me. Maybe I could like put a plant outside on that one and not worry about it. I think I like this better. Oh God, what did I delete? I didn't delete the right, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. You think the display looks better personally? I like the aspect of the display better. It would follow OSHA guidelines better. Instead of putting food out in the open shelves like that. It's just the functionality of it, which I know, I usually say I build for vibes, not function. If y'all like the display better, then serve safe got, yeah, serve safe. Okay. Y'all won me over. We will do this one. Okay, we'll do the display. Thanks for the save. I'm trying to think too, maybe we could put some shelves with the jar of candy that we have outside and some other things up above it. And then we also have, did we get any type, the only shelf I can think of from B&H are the shoe shelf things, which are really stupid in my opinion. It's like the one object that I did not like from that pack. Ooh, we could get Home Chef Hustle potentially. Yeah, and that brings some of our brown tones in too. That looks really nice. Randomly not responding, but then it takes a minute to, yeah. I think that's honestly a pretty common issue. I think a lot of people have that problem. Don't want to speak for everyone, but I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Let's see. I just forgot what I was going to do. Oh, this could be cute back up in here. Something like that. Love that. And then I want to get, oh gosh. I can never remember what this display is. I used it, I think the last time I used it was in the pumpkin patch build. And I saw it, I think, in the last stream, and I knew I should have grabbed it because I was looking for the newsstand. Okay, I don't know why my... There we go. Let me go ahead and grab one of those. What did I... When I was searching for newsstand, I looked for stand. I looked for... I don't know what else I searched for and how I saw it. There's like another shelf thing. It could be Get to Work. I looked at Get to Work in the last stream, I think. Yes, this. What is this called? Tower of Treats display shelf. I don't remember it being that big. But what if instead we could put this like up against the wall right here? I don't like how big this thing is. But that could be cute right there. So it's like business side, customers can sit here, and then our prep area is so big, but this is the cupcake machine. The cupcake machine takes up so much space. Okay, let's figure out what to do with these now. That one can stay there, I guess. We could put them on both sides here. Does that look weird? I don't like how it's like so close to the mirror. I'd have to scooch it over. So I don't like alt placing things. I've been seeing some new videos of Paralives. I think it was Paralives. Yeah. With the buy build mode. Y'all, I am so excited for Paralives to come out. That is the other Sims-like game that I will probably stream regularly. I can already say without playing it, I think I'm gonna have fun building in Paralives. So I hope y'all are ready for some different content on occasion. I'll probably still play Sims 4 more, but just because right now Sims 4 is gonna have way more customizability to it with way more DLC and options to build with. Paralives obviously being new, it's going to take some time to build up their catalog, but I'm so excited for it. Cass, hello, how are you doing? I'll go ahead and grab one of these. It's not what I was wanting to do. I want to find the rug. I think we have a rug that has candy on it, or something of the like, and I can't remember. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Trying to see if it's one of these weird ones. It's one where it has like different variations, I think. Like it's not just changing colors, it's like the patterns change. So it's hard to remember. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. This tea smells so freaking good. I'm really excited to try it. I thought it was like a doormat rug, but I'm not seeing. Does anyone remotely know what I could be talking about? I already looked at that one. Oh. This has really cute swatches. I completely... because they give it such a boring base swatch. Oh, I love this. That's pretty. Not for this build. Oh, that is so nice. I have got to remember those. Sorry, I'm spending so much time just going through rugs. But there is a candy-like rug that I don't know what I'm trying to remember at this point. But I swear to y'all, there is. I feel like I've used it recently. I don't know why I selected that one. It's like some of these, I know it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, I might just have to give up on it. This is the problem with having too much stuff to choose from, and then it's just hard to remember. I'm thinking so hard about it, and it's like I know that there's a rug that exists that has like a candy reference, or like it makes me think of candy at least, and I don't know. I'm like literally clicking on anything and everything at this point. Okay. Never mind. Let me see. I'll just find a doormat rug. Like this one could be cute in here. Don't think that's what I want though. I could do this one. Where is it? This is like a cute fun rug. It's just so out of place. It feels so wrong. I got this one that's kind of Christmassy. Maybe put this on the outside. Kind of cute. And then on the inside, we could put just like a round rug like this in this space. Yeah, that's not quite what I want. If we scale it up 50%. Because I'm trying to like give it more of a cozy look. Everything's like super sterile looking right now, but I don't know if that works well either. I don't want it to just be all tile in this area. It's like I can explain what I want, but I can't find what I want to make it work. I don't think this is gonna be what I want. I like how big, or like the coverage of it is nice. Bum 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 bum. Get a million different swatches of this. They're kind of crazy eclectic. Honestly, I kind of like this one. That's just plain. Let me see really quickly. Like if I found, they look like Post-it notes. They kind of just look like Post-its. I kind of want to do that just to do something a little fun and different. I hardly ever use those rugs. I'm going all over the place with this one. And then I did think of something I want to see. It's going to look silly because I'm literally thinking of putting landscaping here. Where are the Christmas light shrubs? Here. But I thought about doing something like this. I like how it looks like it's growing out over or through it. And then we can change it to Christmas lights. Hey, that's kind of Kind of cute. Okay. Trying to still keep the magic alive. Let's see. Go ahead, grab some of these. Can probably just put these across. Okay, I thought that looked smaller. I don't actually want it to be sized down. Put these across the top. We can do all sorts of fun. I literally selected the same. Oh no, I don't want that one. That one's ugly. I don't want that. Cute. XC Snoot, would you rather smell a old egg? Well, that's an interesting first chat. It's an interesting first chat. I would probably say boiled eggs. I would have to say boiled eggs. Let's see. I'm going to pull some of this and put this up here. Ooh, I like how maybe we could situate this in a way. It's a little more custom. Oh God. Put those over there. Okay. And then I like having these. Maybe we could have these on the cabinets in the back. So they look like little ingredients. I'll situate those later. Bow, bow. Okay, I don't think I want anything else. I mean, there's not much else to take from that. Give me 1 second. I need to do that more often. Why was that not turned on? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Phoenix! Sorry, when did you... Oh, I missed your message. You said that like a few minutes ago. Sorry. Hope you have a good lurk. Okay, I want to try to figure out on the gallery if we can... I don't know if you're able to get the... I think I've looked at this before, and either you can't do it or people don't do it. Like, to get the treats, cookies and cakes. Are these actual cookies and cakes in the game, or are they... It looks like they're... I don't know. I can't tell. I see, like, gingerbread men, though, which is really cute. Oh my god, yeah, so there's like things that people make. That is so clever. Y'all. Oh, that is so cool. And they're Christmas themed. I wish I could have put this somewhere. Oh, we're putting this outside on the main area over here, like it's a little vendor. That is so cool. Let me go back to the gallery. Uh-oh. What I was afraid. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, please delete everything. I don't want to have to hand delete that. Oh, they uploaded it twice. Why 4 room? Favorite. Save room to my library. Version 2. I wonder what version 1 is. Heart. Favorite to my library. Yeah, it is really cool. Nadine, thank you for the streak. 7 stream streak. That is incredible. Thanks for showing up for me consistently. I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, like, I don't think you can upload, like, treats to the gallery, which is unfortunate. But that's fine. I can just put candy in the display. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. I'd have to, like, have a sim on the lot bake stuff, and I honestly don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that, quite frankly. So we're just gonna put candy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a candy shop, not necessarily, like, confectionates and stuff like that. And boba, so it's fine. Let me go ahead and get some candy in the display, though. I think we're getting ready to do the clutter part of this. I basically have things laid out. I kind of already started cluttering all of this up here anyway. So let me get to businesses and hobbies. Then I need to make sure that debug and live edit. Oh, whoops. Show me everything. I don't think we get any like boba type stuff necessarily, other than just like this that has like the boba on it in the menus. Ooh, 100%. Oh my god, that was my order in a recent stream. I think 2 streams ago, that was my order. You're pretty close though still. I ordered 85% today. It'd be cool if they would like just add in more options. Serious business ticket machine. I haven't used this before. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. I kind of want to put that up here. Yeah, it's from the event. I did see that from Deck the Palms event. I want to use that. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing. Just grab this. Be a lot quicker. I don't know what's going on with my mouse or the game or something. It's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay. And now I gotta go back because I used the eyedropper tool. Where was I? Oh, I definitely want to grab some of these too. Well, I don't want to put them there. While I'm at it. And then grab one of those. And scoot you in right there. Let me do the yellow. Something fun. Chris, you're caffeinated. That's awesome. Bella, you got 7%. 7%. I need to remember that object as well. I'm not getting distracted with just seeing objects at this point. I just need to find the candy. Where's the candy? For the love of everything, where is the candy? Because I somehow keep overlooking it. Oh, there's a lollipop. Okay, there's the cotton candy. They're on the ends. That's what it always happens that way, where they're on the end. And then I'll get a kiosk as well while I'm at it. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot this is one of those objects where you have to select the color before you place it. I hate the catalog in this game so much. I genuinely, it would improve the game significantly, like so much, if they would just take the time to just fix the catalog. I'm so exhausted with dealing with the catalog. Can I get one more? Yes. I hate that it's like right there though, but that's fine. Want more of the fun galaxy looking one. Normally it would bother me with how they're organized, but at this point, I'm just gonna put them where the spaces are. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, and I want me some cotton candy, right? Oh, we have these. I could grab these. Oh, that's like a chocolate covered strawberry. That's cute, but I don't know if I'll use that. Who goes there? Cassie got 35%. Do you have mods? I wonder if there is maybe a mod that's making it conflict right now. I'm not gonna use this because that doesn't even look appetizing, whatever that is. It kind of makes me think of like a popcorn ball or something. I don't know. Okay, Exy, that's enough of that, quite frankly. Let's see. Why is Twitch being so obnoxious today? Like, I don't know why things aren't working very well. I turned a setting on and it's automatically turning it back off and it's getting on my nerves. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, for the love of God, keep my settings, please. I'm tired of having to turn my settings back on every time. Let's see. Let me fix this. Like, I also just don't understand why people do stupid stuff like that. First time I was like, fine. But then, like, if that's all you're gonna put in chat, no. Like, don't be stupid and annoying in people's streams. Like, that just really frustrates me. People have no sense at all. I don't have patience for stupidity. Let's see. I'm gonna put maybe some more candy over here. Oh, I still have the things over here too. I hate the cotton candy. It always does that every time. Yeah, lollipop. Lollipops and gummy bears are great for me and you to share. Well, now it looks silly because it's one it's one cotton candy and then it's like just lollipops. So maybe I'll just do lollipops over here. And then we can put cotton candy on the other side. Yeah, Twitch behave. It's like I'm turning on the mod settings, which I don't know why that's not by default on for me. Like, I wasn't even able to ban people, like, or like moderate the chat. And I turned it on to delete the message that that dumb person left the first time. And then I go to ban them, and then the setting was turned off. Like, so I had to go back in and turn it back on. Like, I don't understand why. It's not just I don't know if it's my stream. Why do I even have to have a setting to do that? Like, I should just have the correct permissions to do that. It's kind of obnoxious. Anyway, that's my rant for the day, I guess. Good Lord. Twitch be twitching. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of cool with all the prep stuff. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I could put some of this stuff back here. And you get like an empty container. That's a cute little debug item. Look at us go. Had that issue with your chat. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it gets turned off. Are these Twinkies? They look like Twinkies. Oh, I kind of wanted... Oh, man. Can we put these in here? They actually slot. That's pretty funny. I think that's what these are supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be Twinkies. I have to put Twinkies. Okay, I don't know why it's slotting to up there. I gotta like fill the spaces. I love how there are more spaces over here that it'll slot to than the side that I'm on. Yeah, an American icon for sure. Oh God. What? Keep pressing the wrong button. I'm a hot mess today. Okay. Honestly, should we do 2 rows? I feel like we should do 2 rows for Twinkies. You know? Ari, welcome in. 113 streams. You got... Ooh. You brewed me 80%. That's pretty close. You're the closest, I think, that we've gotten today. Right now, Nuns is still my VIP barista. Actually, I might still need that because I'm thinking of putting candy. Unless we can find some other like nice little debug options. Did a cake slot? I think a cake slotted right there. I wish we could put like cupcakes and stuff. That would be great. I don't think we're gonna find that. Wait, we can. Oh, we're gonna do that. Does it slot there if I do that? Yeah, okay, so I'll leave the Twinkie there for now. Okay. Well, heck. I might not need that many Twinkies then, because we have lots of cupcakes. We'll see what we can do. Is that the one I pulled? Red Velvet? Heck yeah. And Rabbit's Choice, so carrot cake? Yeah, we're doing this. We're gonna put my favorites in first. I'm prioritizing my own favorites. I hate alt placing objects in this game. It stresses me out. Bow, bow. I don't know why this looks so off. Okay, whatever. Cute. Okay, I already have that. And we gotta get our chocolate in. I almost want to like maybe do it this way, and then we could still put like a row of Twinkies down there. Might scoot this over a little bit more. Kind of starting to get hungry. I'm getting hungry just like putting this little display case together. Trying to make it look nice. Okay. Let me see. Grab. There you go. That's cute. I didn't use these, but those are just vanilla. No offense. I could put one of those maybe up here. Like, what if I put the vanilla at the top? There we go. And then we could just pretend like someone here was eating a cupcake. Oh, no. We're going to stick to... Let me do like a red velvet. I need the red velvet on a plate. Put a little red velvet cupcake there, and then a little carrot cake cupcake right there or something. And I'll put menus and stuff or some other clutter on the tables too. They won't just be plain. Oh my gosh, this tea is so good. Doo-doo. Oh, I didn't realize they were piping bags. I just saw this. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Looks like little bags of something. What? Dang it. I was like, fine with that. That's pretty funny though. Because that's all you see in the picture is that. Oh gosh. Maybe we could put some tea up here. It's not boba tea, but we do sell tea, so it wouldn't be so out there to have that as something on the shelf. Yeah. Nines, welcome in. How are you doing? At work, can't stay, but I wanted to pop in. Oh, well, thank you for popping in. I hope work's going well for you. Hopefully the day goes by quickly. Or the shift, at least. Let's see. Have some tea there. I mean, I could put little mugs. Why not? Oh wait, I didn't want those down there. I was just trying to put more mugs up here. Excuse me. Get a little snap pack or something like that. So I'm thinking that maybe we do more baking back here, and then it's more like the candy stuff that we do on this side. Roxy, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 4 streams. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. I'll put these all around. Almost like each one has its own, you know. Bruce, you got 14%. 14. I ordered 85% today. I've been kind of in the dark French roast realm past few orders. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Kind of excited to like be working on this. Sandy, thanks for the 50 streams. Welcome in. Maybe I could grab a few of these. Maybe, you know, maybe we make sugar-free candy. And this is like stevia. That's what it makes me think of. Wait, maybe we sell some healthier alternatives. So we just have some sacks of stevia back there. You know, these are like tinctures, but I like the idea that maybe we just pretend like they're little recipe. Probably not that one, because that one has a skull on it, which is probably not a good idea. But like, they look like syrup bottles or something, you know? It's kind of cute. You're caffeinated, ready to go. Appreciate you being here and popping in. I would say we're finally kind of getting into some good progress with this build at this point. I don't know why this is here. I think that was already there before I started working on it. Maybe we keep like a cupcake tin down here. And we could put like a cookie sheet on top of this. Not that we make cookies, but it would be a cute little clutter object from Kitchen Clutter to put something like this. Don't know what we're making. Doesn't have to be necessarily cookies. Alright, maybe we rolled this from the kitchen, you know? Maybe we use this to go back and forth from the kitchen. Lurk away. I hope you enjoy your book. Hope it's a good one. I really want to get back into reading. Honestly, after watching Bridgerton, I've thought about buying the Bridgerton books and reading. Okay. I like where this is going. I like where we're headed. I think we're in a good position. I'm gonna put some clutter over here on these tables. And then honestly, we could keep a thing of cookies back here or something. What if instead we kept, well, cookie slot, because I will replace the plain vanilla cupcake with the cookie jar. If it'll slot. It does. I'm going to put that up here instead. I just think that looks better. Goodbye, vanilla cupcake. Let's see. Maybe we could put just like a couple of tables with that. I wanted to use something that was on theme for like a little centerpiece, but I'm not really sure any of these. Maybe that size down could be cute there. And then let me get something like this could be cute. Have to head out. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by. I have not looked at the number of builds. It's been a couple of streams since I've looked. Maybe we could put like a little... I hate how big these things are. Why are they so large? I'm not even like trying to rotate it. I don't know why just pulling it out made it rotate. A little nutcracker there. And then maybe we could put... See, like it rotated. Why did it rotate? I didn't do that. And then for curtains, I'm wondering, we do have some fun options with curtains for builds like this. That's not quite large enough, is it? I don't even know if there's a swatch of that I'd want to use. But it does have like fun options. Yeah, these are too short. Dang it. Maybe we just don't have curtains there. I think that's fine. We'll just leave them open. It's not like they really need curtains. there's a small one like up for the top that could be kind of. Yeah, it's not gonna be big enough. I'd have to tool it. And I don't know if I want to do that. The proportion I think on this is not gonna work well for what I'm wanting. Yeah, it's too long. So even if I get it to like the width that I want. I don't know, that actually is kind of cute. I thought there was a green plaid for some reason, but I guess not. We only have like a solid green. I'm fine with that though. I could do that. I'm good with that. Azul, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Okay, and like you can still window shop. They're not too long. Going to eat lunch, then I'll be back. No problem. Hope you have a good lunch, Ebony. Thanks for being here. You got a jittery bean. Nothing like a good brunch after a night out. I love brunching. Brunching is my favorite thing, and I've not gone brunching, and it's been multiple years, unfortunately. It's been a couple of years. It is one of my favorite things to do, though. I think this is coming along. I feel so silly at this point putting still putting like holiday stuff up. Oh god. Let me have it on that. Because I don't know if I want to put columns on the corners of this. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, it does look kind of nice to have it framed. Actually, I think I do like that. It brings our wood tone over a little bit too. Banana. Banana. Okay, I got distracted. Let me... Brunch is... Brunch is an elite meal. Get you some mimosas. I don't think I realize... Wait, there are not really that many swatches, are there? You can't even... Good lord. What the... That's crazy. Oh, you can't size it down. Dang it. It's like, of course you can't, after doing all of that. I think the little Grange mudroom kit plant would be cute. the perfect size for a small table like this. Where is that thing? I don't know how I always overlook that. It's right there. Put that on some of these tables. Friends didn't even, place we went to was the backup pick because the first choice always has a massive line. That sucks. But I hope you still had fun. Snowstorm in Canada in the winter didn't wear coats. Yeah, we got some snow yesterday, which was exciting. Let's see. I think all we have left for this is lighting. I think I have it pretty much set up just fine. Did I do ceilings? Yes. Actually, I don't know if I did that. I don't know if that's the color I want, but that is, it looks like the B&H flooring, which is what I wanted to use. It could be that though. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Something weird's happening. Realized I pressed shift and I don't want to do that on lots like this because sometimes it'll change the ceiling. Like if I hold shift down, it might change it on a different shell on the same level. I've had that issue before and I just don't trust it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Bella. Yeah, it is weird. I feel like there are probably people who, whenever they see me do that, are like, why does he not just hold shift down? That's why. It depends on like one, if it was just one shell, like if I'm working on a house on a lot or something, then fine. Like I can hold shift down, but if you have multiple like shells or buildings or rooms even, and you hold shift down, it'll sometimes change it like randomly in this shell. It might change the ceiling to the same as what I have over here. I learned that the hard way from my, I think it was the treehouse build. My cowgirl, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for joining the brew crew. If you want, you can grab your first daily brew. Okay. I think... I still think I want it to be a little... You know what? Could be kind of cool over here. It might look stupid, but I want to try it. It might look a bit ridiculous. Oh, I forgot about these. Wait, that could be really cool too. Not what I was thinking of. I need to turn off B&H. Okay. Enchanted by Nature has these. I could potentially do something fun with these. Is it necessary? No. Is it fun though? Yeah. Like, I think something like that's kind of cute. Flips a little bit on that, but I'm not worried about it. Let's see. Okay, this might not look good. I just want to see it with it fully yellow. Because we have been using yellow as a little bit of an accent throughout this build. Mostly red and green with a little yellow. What if we brought something fun like that in here? I kind of like that, honestly. Not gonna lie. I think it's a fun little color that pops off the wall. Perfection. Thank you. I think it's cute. It gives it like a fun element, you know, with it being a candy shop, boba tea area. It's pretty. It's purty, okay? I just want to do it because it's purty. Okay, let's see. I haven't done anything in the kitchen back here yet. Hardly. Ba-da-da-dee-bum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-dee-bum. Now, I do like the Dream Home Decorator lights for builds like this because we get like really fun colors and like, I don't know, fun lighting options. Make it more playful looking. And I think we should go for it. I think we should be a bit bold. This section is 7 squares. So like if we did something like that, make some equidistant. I just find that to be like magical feeling in a way. It's like very festive, playful, fun. Except now I need to actually center them. Let me put them back a little bit. Yeah, this is good for my mental health. Oh god. Sometimes it's just fun to do crazy things in The Sims. You know, I don't build for realism like some people do, and it's not a bad thing that people do that. It's just that's not what I do. I don't know. I didn't want to like put each one over a table because I feel like it's going to look a little crowded to have 5 of these in a row. But maybe it's overstimulating. No, let's just take these out. I can't do it. It's just like a little too busy for me. But these are really fun, whimsy type of light fixtures, I think. And there is one that like focuses on red and green. Or we could do that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I like the base swatch with the reds and pinks. I think that might be perfect, actually. It still looks so dark, so I might just have to do my little cheat with the. I could put saucer lights in them. Like, I could put saucer lights in each of these to brighten it up too. With how many lights I have over here, you'd think it'd be less dark. And then I don't have any lights from the ceiling over here. Let's see how dark it gets. Yeah, it gets kind of dark without those. So let's see. I mean, I could just put more of these. I wanted to use these because I think in the name they actually have, yeah, cupcake lamp trio. And we have the cupcake machine. So it just makes sense to have these. I think that's fine. And then one thing I could do, because we have this by the kiosk, maybe we could get a floor lamp as well. That's like fun to put at the door when people enter. Let me know if this is a little too overstimulating. I think it is already. But if this is too much... I mean, it is too much, but if it's too much in the good way or the bad way, I think... But I think it's cute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a few saucers. I gotta do a few saucers. It's still like not quite bright enough for how I'd want it to be. But I don't like these saucer lights to be everywhere. So, we snag all of those. We're gonna scale them down. Okay. Y'all, I think we're done with this part. I think it gives me magical vibes, and I think it also... Oh, everything didn't render. It's like, I think it gives me some Christmassy energy. You know, we have this little Christmas tree here, too. It doesn't need to be, like, completely holiday-themed stuff everywhere. We have nutcrackers back here. It's like a little more of a subtle thing. I kind of want to put, really quickly, though, I want something that's holiday themed up here. Maybe we could put like the little snowman size down. Like, that's kind of cute. Can this go somewhere else? Like, maybe we put that there and we bring you out a little bit more. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe make him green. I feel like I like the red one better, though. It has the snowflakes, which is really cute. Now we can, like, go work on the kitchen part. Okay. I am going... Let's see. Where are we gonna put... Where are we gonna put you? Have that there. I want another one of these. Maybe on the corner right there, too. And then we could... I was hopeful that it was like lined up to where we could put one in the center there. I could for looks, but it wouldn't be functional, I don't think. I wanted to grab the island piece. You know what? That actually looks kind of cool. Maybe I just actually put that there. I like that. We're slowly drifting away, day after day, day after day. Okay, this is slotting to something. The oven, which, I mean, that I guess would make sense. It's the, like, cupcake pan or whatever, some type of pan. And let me get kitchen clutter, and we could put, like, we're baking cookies or something more specific back here. Put her little rolling pin. know why that won't rotate. That's kind of weird. Why won't it rotate? Well, what? Why is the game doing some really weird things today? I hate this lull when the music's gone. I say it every time it happens too. It's just like one of those annoying things. One thing that's been really frustrating too lately, because I put my VODs on YouTube, and I mean, they're here on Twitch too, temporarily, but apparently in the music for the game, there's now new copyright, like copyrighted music, because it's in streamer mode, and I'm now getting parts of the VODs where it's just complete silence because of the music in the background, which is really obnoxious. That now music that was stream safe is no longer stream safe. And I'm just like, why? Why would you do that to us? Yeah, it is odd, isn't it? It's like, because there's always music and I'm always making sounds and noises to it, or like doing weird stuff. And then it's like, all of a sudden it's just so quiet. Yeah, I noticed that once one of your VODs recently had that, yeah. Matthew can sign for, oh. Are you talking about like sign language? I'm afraid I don't have that ability. I know some sign language. I had a friend in Albuquerque, it was like literally his degree to be an interpreter. And he would teach me random sign language every time we hung out. It was kind of fun to learn. But I would like learn certain phrases and stuff. And when we go out, he had friends in the deaf community. And I actually kind of got to practice with them a little bit. Let's see, get some oven mitts around here. Some like over here. We'll get some aprons. Sing. I mean, in a way, I was a little confused, but I was like, in a way, I could see how that could be relevant. I was just going with it. It's fine. Get the little scale and then get like the timer. Maybe leave that green. I already have so much red and green happening over here. Maybe we could get a thing of utensils to put right here. My game is doing some weird stuff today. This is a reminder to save your game. If anyone's playing right now, save your game. Also, this could be a good reminder. Let me put some snoozes on the ads. Good reminder that I have a shell challenge going on right now. We are doing shell tours 1 week from tomorrow. So you have a little over a week left to do them if you want to. It's going to be on Sunday, Friday. It's going to be on Sunday, Friday the 15th, February 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We're doing the shell tours. So would love to have you complete the shell. It is called the New Brew New You shell. We did it on New Year's Eve on a stream. And you can also just search for my username, Dr. Sims with 3 S's. But this is the shell. The main thing, it's a typical shell challenge. The main thing is just make sure you upload it using hashtag Dr. Sims Brew Year. Hashtag Dr. Sims Brew Year. Wasn't it 14th? No, it's never been the 14th. I don't usually stream on Saturdays. This is like a very uncommon thing for me to do right now. Let's see. I kind of like this like older light back here. Could be fun. Haven't updated your game yet because I don't want to break things, and it won't let me download your shell because it says it was made with a different version of the game than mine. Oh, that's annoying. That's also kind of funny because I did the shell literally December 31st, so it was from an older version of the game. So I don't know. That doesn't make any sense at all. I made the shell using an older version of the game, but I guess it's because like they're trying to make you. There's something about having to download stuff from the gallery. It's like you have to have the newest version of the game. I hate how stuff is with stuff like that sometimes. I still will try to not update things sometimes. Like my streamer bot app still needs an update. I'm like, nope, because I know you're gonna break something. Something's gonna break, and then my ticket machine's not gonna work, or like something's gonna stress me out. Oh, I thought it was the 14th for the holiday. No. Nope. I hope y'all have a fun holiday though. I honestly would be less inclined to do it on a holiday just because people usually have plans anyway, so I don't think we'd have people on stream as much. I kind of want to do something where it's like maybe they're like different sized. I know in like live mode, if you were to play in this, it would be obnoxious because you can't see through it. I mean, you can zoom in though, and you don't have to see them, but I'm trying to do like a fun little combination of light fixtures. Maybe if I put it, yeah, more like this. That's kind of cool looking. I like it. I know it's like very overstimulating, but I'm already doing some really weird stuff in this, so why not just contribute to it a little bit more? Oh gosh. Security patch. Yeah, maybe so. Single and broke, so no plans for you. I am doing a popcorn and tea time on Valentine's with one of my friends. And I'm looking forward to it. I know it doesn't make sense why we would have cereal, but I just kind of want to put cereal up here. But yeah, I'm too broke to even be social, quite frankly. And y'all know this. I've been very open with my current situation right now. It's like, it costs, it doesn't always have to cost money to hang out with people, but it's like, even the basic things. Let's go grab food. Okay, well, you gotta go somewhere and buy food and tip and everything. It's like expensive. Meanwhile, I did actually, it's been a minute since I've bought myself food, but I did buy myself some food last night. It's like, I've been eating chili for like 2 weeks. I need something else. Everything is expensive. Everything is so expensive. I want to put something here, and I don't know what, in case y'all are like, why does he keep spinning around and not doing anything? I'm trying to figure out what I want in this little alcove area. This little nook. It's cute. We could put like a a table with 2 chairs or something. Maybe they could sit down and take a break or something. I think we can fit that. It might not be big enough. Yeah. That's so obnoxious. It's like, I think it actually is functional. It just kind of bothers me how it looks like that, though. Maybe I can ignore it. I'm going to try to ignore that. Believe it or not, I'm going to try. Because it is functional. I know that your Sims can use these, even though the back is kind of clipped into the wall. Because that's just like a glitch because of the thickness of the wall. Use ottomans. I could use ottomans. I like the idea better, though, that they can sit down and, like, eat a snack. Like, you know, grab a cookie that they're baking. I don't know. I like the idea of having a table. But yeah, ottoman could work. And it would be fine to be in front of the window, too. It's a good little nook for an ottoman. Like, we could put like a little cute little mug set. I should not have to alt place that. That's so stupid. Sometimes I just don't have patience with this game. And that, I'm just like, why? Oh god. Ooh, I like that. And then we can get like recipe books. We need recipe books and cookbooks everywhere, all over the place. I don't want it to be there. Can we fit? Might size it down and put it right here. With how big that is, it's like I don't want to block the window. The whole point is that people can come up and watch them cook. That's cute. Put that one there, and then we have some other ones. I think they're called cookbooks. So let's see here. Yeah, we have these. These can go on top of the fridge. I like the one with the pie on it, but the thing is it's gray. I don't like the swatch. Oh, I picked the wrong one. That one. I'll just stick with the base swatch. Put like a little Dutch up here. Maybe we can pretend like we make some bread. I will say, I'll watch them sometimes, but I am like so tired of the sourdough trend on TikTok. I also don't know if I'm even going to keep my TikTok. But I don't understand the whole hype about the sourdough thing. I guess it's fun, and that's fine. Like, people have fun with it, but it's like almost every other video is like sourdough bread. And it's like, I don't even watch them that much. Like, why are you here? On my feed. That's cute. I'm trying to make the same decision. There's such a lack of good alternatives, though. For what? I might have not seen your message in time based on what I said. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't put aprons yet. It doesn't make sense for them to be right here, but I can at least put some right here on that wall. Or if you, oh, the like using TikTok. If you used to use Reels, yeah. I just don't like Instagram anymore. I hardly ever post on Instagram. I have one. This is gonna be obnoxious, isn't it? But quite frankly, TikTok doesn't do anything for me either. Like, I don't really get any benefit from TikTok. I don't like the way that looks on that fridge. And that's just my own fault, I guess, in a way, with my feed. It's just a lot of my feed has politics and stuff on it. It's just like, I always get mad every time I open TikTok at this point. Like, I don't get any reprieve, so it's kind of not a great thing for me to consume. Fortunately, you're not on the US algorithm. Yeah, that too. That was like my big main reason why I was considering deleting my TikTok, was just whenever it went over to the US and there were so many bugs and glitches and things just weren't working correctly. It's like really sketchy, quite frankly. You know what I just realized? I don't have a sink in here. I don't have a sink. I did it again. I just sat here and did all of this and then realized I don't have a sink. I mean, I could put one right here. I wanted to keep this cabinet. Okay, well, we'll put a sink here. It's fine. I'm gonna put this upper cabinet there. I'll move our tin, because I want to keep this. I would like to keep this. Maybe size it down and we could put it there and then move this to like right here. It's like so cluttered. The counters are like completely covered. Yeah, that is not to code. Oh, and country, or not country, cottage living. Well, I'm not thinking of the right thing, but cottage living does have its own sink too. I was thinking of the other one. So I could get, where is it? Welcome back, Phoenix. How are you doing? There we go. That was at least an easy fix. Not a big deal. We got us a little sink. Or at least better up to code. I don't know. Let's see. I'd say this is done. I think this is cute. I like how that turned out. So we have the business part of it finished. I feel like we kind of went through that relatively quickly, especially considering I like set all of this manually. Because that took a minute to do that. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing well. Maybe we could put Viney up here. I always put Viney. I put Viney everywhere. Viney is my friend. Okay. Shall we be done? Shall we be finished with this? Can we put a spandrel? I think you can with a half wall. Yeah, okay. Thought so. It might break my game, but you can do it. Unfortunately, spandrels don't work from For Rent on the inside very well. You don't get like the glass. It's always like black. Just really stupid. I was trying to say something a little less pointed, but here we are. I want a little bitty spandrel here. Maybe I could just put that and just not worry about it. It's fine. I did press it. Why did it not? Oh, okay. Oh, we're really lagging. My game's really lagging. Yeah, I like how cute that looks right there. And maybe I could put a little garland on it. And I could put a wreath on the door. Okay, so we have a few more touches to do. We don't get a shadowy glitch on this in here. Oh, we have to put this then. We usually always have that issue with that one. It's a little shadowy, but not that bad. And then we'll get us a cute little wreath to put out front. And I think the freezer bunny one would be cute for, you know, a little candy shop. I think that's more the vibe. Cute. Nothing like a good FPS drop to get the heart racing. Wait, what? Doodle, welcome in. Thanks for the 57 streams. Oh, whenever the spandrel, I got it. Wait. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow today. Like, my mind is not minding. My mind is not minding. Okay, so now we have this like little entryway that goes up to the apartment. So now... Oh yeah, and we had a third floor. It's like a little attic space is what I'm intending for that. Well, it doesn't have to be. We could do something fun with that potentially. So the way I had this initially was bedroom, bathroom, and then all of this is the living area. It's such a weird space. I don't think I can fit a second bedroom. I think I just want to leave this as it is. And it's a little dark. But we'll get our entryway figured out here. Maybe we could do the Cozy Bistro wallpaper over here. Not in red necessarily. But like in the brown. Maybe this one? Nah, it's not the right tone. But we could do something like this. Actually, no, I'm not digging that. I was like, no, never mind. I'm just gonna change my mind. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What if we did that? Have some paneling. I'm gonna change the flooring. But that's quite nice. I think we could do this. I think we could get away with this. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bow, ba-da-down. Bow, down, down. Dum, doo-doo-dum, ba-doo-dum, ba-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-dum, ba-doo-dum, boom, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dum, ba-doo-dum, boom, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dum, ba-doo-dum. That platform's sticking in. Oh well. Oh well. Not gonna be my problem. Sick, my husband went to a conference and got us all. Oh no. Not gonna lie, Doodle, I first read your message as I'm sick of my husband, and I had to reread it just to make sure. But I would imagine if y'all got sick because of your husband, that's probably true too, to some extent. But I hope you feel better soon. Oh, you've had a cold, Ebony? I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone's getting sick. That's not good. Please take care of yourselves as much as you can. Hope you can all heal and recover fast. A speedy recovery, I wish for all of you. I almost just don't want this bump out. I'm debating. I think it's cute though. I literally have to have the staircase here though. There's like no other way to reconfigure that. That would work well. And I have to keep, the thing that annoys me is how I have to keep both railings. I don't want this one, but then this is just open. It's just like, I don't want that to just be open. Maybe it doesn't look as bad as I feel like it would. So I was thinking of just putting some plants here. Also just realized the flooring is not. Maybe that's kind of cool. Because I just really don't want that railing issue. Oh, that's right. See, I'm not used to having that. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why I forgot about that, but I did. Let's see here. So we just need to pull from this side, and it would be like halfway. Thank you for reminding me about that. Thank you so much for reminding me about that. Oh, no. No. Wait. I still have to... it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because I need the double rail, and it does it for both sides when I do that. Dang it. Because I only need it to be done on the one side. Yeah, so I can't do anything about it. I either have to just completely remove it on one side. Yeah, make it 2 separate stairs. I could try to do that. Something that's supposed to be so simple and yet it's still complicated. I don't know how many times I'm gonna need to raise it. Oh my gosh. Nope. Let me go back real quick. I think it's gonna need to be more than that. If we keep it the same. I think technically I could do whatever height I want. So I guess it doesn't have to be the same, but like each step is a platform. So I'd have to raise it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. If I have it exactly like this. But technically, well, I guess it would need to be exactly that so it fits correctly up here. We'll do it. We'll see what happens. Building walls. This lot is too much. It's too much happening for wall building at this point. I'm glad I went ahead and did the layout. Oh god. It's so slow. 3, 4. We're halfway there. 5, 6, 7. Watch it freeze on the last one. 8. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's just too many walls and windows on this lot. The game is struggling. Okay. Now that we have this, we can put that there. Perfect. And then I think I have to delete the floor. I didn't think about that till just now. Because it's not going to know what to... Oh, there we go. No, I don't. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. We did it. Okay, so why is it not showing me the railing? Oh, I got to put the railing. Oh, God. I'm losing my mind, y'all. I'm not okay. This is a desperate cry for help. Just letting y'all know right now. This is me. Desperately crying for help. Okay, there we go. Let me save real quick. This is crazy. Good grief. Do you need us to call a crisis center? You know what? I don't know. But I have it on my profile for y'all. They're there for a reason. I appreciate the offer. I hate that that's black. This is an outdoorsy one, but I do kind of like the look of that. Bow, bow, bow. See, it sucks now because I can't get like a wooden one. Well, I kind of lied. I could do this, but I don't like... Oh, actually, that doesn't look that bad. That's kind of cool looking. I hate how the trim comes up like that. What if I got just something like this? See, that just looks weird to me. The red next to the brick has wooden swatches. Oh, like this. Yeah. This one. Can we get one that that one kind of matches the wood tone? Maybe we could do that one. I don't know why I forgot about that. I guess because the base swatch is like red. It is so weird that they made that the base swatch. Oh gosh. Okay. We'll stick with that for right now. Okay. Well, that was a fun little fiasco to go through. And maybe just get some plants here. Also, I haven't had food today, which is probably the biggest reason why I'm the way I am right now. I had like a protein shake before getting on stream because I went to the gym, got back, had a protein shake, and then I was like, I feel like streaming today. So I'm not following my own advice, and I always get on to people when they say they don't eat breakfast. I'm just like, I didn't eat breakfast. To be fair, I honestly don't really have much food to eat. It's just kind of sad to say. I could like double stack those to fill it in a little bit more, but it's got like a wood. Oh, no, that is not wood. Wait, what is this? It kind of looks like wood. Yes, I need some brunch. See, so this is your fault. You didn't bring me brunch. I appreciate you taking the fall for that. But I agree. That was totally on you. You should have brought me brunch and you did not. I should have looked at swatches before I just spent all of that time, because I don't really like either of these, quite frankly. Like, none of the swatches, but that does work really well there. I think it's kind of a cute little built-in planter box situation. Cover them with a half wall. I could. I'm not worried about it too much. If I have the half wall, I guess the railing wouldn't clip that much if I use a short enough half wall. I can try it. Let's see. Like, I'll start with a lower and fill it in. Because I thought about raising it on a platform too, was like whenever I was going to use other plants. That doesn't clip too bad. I was just trying to prevent like this from happening with the railing. What does the one beneath it look like? Yeah, I feel like if I do it, it would have to be this height. Like, it doesn't look bad by any means. How about the one with succulents from Eco Living? Oh, like the little bench. The little, like, bench with the succulents on it. Picturing that scene from Our help is on the way, dear. Oh, Dragon with the 10 stream streak. Look at you go. Thank you for the 10 stream streak and the 40 streams. Thank you so much. Let me see what wall trims we can get. 79. Oh gosh, you were so close, Ebony. So close. I ordered 85% today for those of you who are just coming in. Dragon! Oh, thank you so much. What the heck? 3-month streak. Subbing. And you subbed with Prime. Honestly, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you on the sub tree. Can we get some hype in the chat? Let's see here. I think I have you right here on the front. What the heck? Thank you so much for spending your Prime sub on me. I find that as such like a kind thing, because you only get one Prime sub a month. And I'm grateful that you chose me. You can see your face from last night, yeah. I got you right here. Also, y'all, let me know if it makes you uncomfortable, because if you don't like this, I can at least move you somewhere where your face isn't there. If you don't want to be on the tree at all, just let me know. Like, it's not gonna hurt my feelings by any means, but it pulls whatever your profile picture is. So my thought whenever I initially set it up was like, if you're okay with your profile picture, then you'd be okay with it being up, but that's still, it can still make people uncomfortable. So And I'm not reading your message as that, Dragon. I'm just kind of using it as a great opportunity to mention that. But if anyone's ever uncomfortable with that, I do not have to put you on my subtree. That is not in the terms and agreements. The terms of service and agreements. Don't even know what your profile picture is. Just trying to fix the rail on the shell made for you, and the railing on these upper floors wouldn't connect anymore. Do your railings connect on like an elevated platform going straight? Railings connecting to a fence. I'm not sure I'm understanding. It's always hard to like understand building things in chat. The railing on the upper floor wouldn't connect anymore. Oh, you know what? I actually had... Wait. I actually had this happen whenever I was going back and working on a renovation that I'm doing right now. Because I had a staircase go up to a platform, and then off of the platform, I have 2 staircases on either side. And what was happening was the railing, the banister wouldn't show up. And what I did was I actually, once I placed the railing, deleted it and clicked on the other railing, and then they would appear, and then I'd replace or like place back the railing on the stairs and they would stay. That's probably, might not even be at all what you're talking about. But I did have an issue ever since the stair update where I had to like do some finicky things, kind of like with spandrels. Like y'all saw whenever I placed this spandrel, it showed the space here on this side, but it showed it clipping into the column, and I had to click on the column to make it adjust correctly. It's kind of a similar thing with the railings. You have to click on it, and then it'll pop on, and then you can replace the railing you initially had, and it should connect. I'm sorry if that's not at all what you're talking about. We did wrap up the like candy shop boba tea. So this is what we have going on in here right now. Kind of cute, fun vibes. Overstimulating, but in the best of way. Oh, that didn't. That didn't render in. Oh god, everything's just not rendering in now. This is what we have going on in here. And then we have our kitchen over here too. Very cluttered, kind of messy, fun, like all the baking and fun stuff. Oh, whoops. Initially, I was gonna put candy machines in here because it's like watching the candy be made, but I was like, well, put those out here. So, cupcake machine, candy, some of the confectionists that we have. Like I put a little display case with some fun little cakes and stuff. Yeah, I did see Zeph's video. I was actually in a stream, in one of Zephyr's streams this past week, where she was talking about it before she posted it, or like the issue. And she hit the nail on the head, and this is something that I have... Aw, man, my staircase got rid of my lights over here. What the heckin'? Dadgummit. I hate this game so much. Why is this game so awful? Okay, that's fine. Something told me when I put the new staircase, I was like, I guarantee you something is broken. Like something just broke. And I didn't check. And I should have known. I play this game enough to know. I don't think I had a full-size one there. I think I had 2 sides down like this connecting. Honestly, don't remember how I had this. Yeah, it was not. I think I had a small one here, but I kind of want to add one now. Bow, bow, bow. There we go. It's at least something. Oh, but thank you, Jen, if you put that in there. Yeah, I've talked about this in a previous stream, and I've also hinted at it through other discussions that I've had as well. Well, not hinted at it, but talked about the same thing, but with different issues. My take on the EA thing, like Senator Warren came out and said this like months ago. And I've gotten comments on my YouTube videos from people being like, boo, like you're playing the game, whatever. And like, I always tell them how, you know, it's funny that you're so against it when it's not even gone through yet, and that our government is actively like trying to stop it. And, you know, for me, it's just like, people, I think, are being too reactive immediately whenever we still don't know what the future holds. And if people want to stand up for something, that's fine. I'm not against people standing up how they want to stand up for it. The problem that I have is that it is a privilege. If you are able to completely drop EA and it not affect your income, that is a privilege. That's a privilege. You don't, you know, people who don't make a living from playing Sims and playing EA games, that's also easy for them to not play EA games. But I guarantee you, people who are so mad about it, I guarantee you they're still playing it. They're just yelling at other people online because it's a moral bandwagon. And I talked about this with like the AI talk that we had. And it's just like, there are so many things you can do to help with the same outcome. None of us, or I can't say none of us, but a lot of us in the Sims community are obviously not happy about this. The developers of the game are not happy about this. Like, the Sims doesn't control EA. EA controls the Sims. They didn't make the decision. So it's like, if you want to actively participate in not playing it, and that's your way of doing it, fine. That's perfectly fine. Just because I played this game does not mean that I am 100% in agreement with everything with Saudi Arabia and the PIF and all of that. Like, it's just mind-boggling to me, the comments that I've gotten on some of my videos from people saying that I support that. I'm like, I'm literally in the community that they hate. Like, okay, you watched a 20-second clip and then you think you know everything about my morals and my values and beliefs. It's wild to me, the assumptions people make from someone playing The Sims. It's actually embarrassing for them. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then they had the audacity to tell me, they like replied back. I got in this argument with one person back and forth. And they were like, you are not what the Sims community is about. And I'm like, you're literally the one yelling at people. Like, you're the one causing harm to the community by breaking and inciting like this violent rhetoric within the community. You're the one causing trouble. I'm not doing anything to hate on people or leaving nasty comments on people's videos. You're literally a hypocrite. Like, I don't get where you're seeing that what you're doing is representative of the Sims community by showing hate on, you know, in my case specifically, on someone who's in the LGBTQ plus community. Like, you're literally hating on someone in the community that the Sims protects, or like they try to like have representation for and fight for. Like, it's crazy to me. I can't get it. I don't understand why people, and whenever I was talking about the AI stuff, this is like what I was trying to say too. It's like, everything, first of all, doesn't have to be a social issue. Everything doesn't have to be a political issue. Everything doesn't have to be all or nothing. And I am really exhausted in this day and age of the whole bandwagon train for everything that happens, and it has to be all or nothing. There's no gray area. It's like, if something comes out, like what happened with Target, I don't agree with what Target did. I personally have not shopped at Target. I think I've gone to Target one time because I needed something and all the other stores were closed. I have shopped at Target one time since that happened. That's an easy thing for me to boycott. You know, like, That's something I can do. I don't even take Target shopper, like for Instacart. I automatically ignore Target orders. I don't support them in any way that I can. What annoys me is that people that do that are mad at the wrong. Exactly. And that's what it was such a full circle moment. I'm glad we're chatting about this. We can chat a little bit. It was such a full circle moment in that argument I had with this particular person, because they kept trying to like fight back and saying, well, you don't have many people, like no one's watching your content and all this stuff. And I was like, literally, okay, so if you think I'm a nobody, why are you even arguing with me? Why don't you take that anger and take it to one of the other creators? If you think I'm a nobody, then why are you yelling at me? I have no influence. You're literally saying I have no influence, and you're the one yelling at me. So what's the big deal with me playing the game? If you think I don't have an impact, why are you yelling at me then? Take that energy and go towards someone who has the influence to make a change. I don't get it. I don't get why you're yelling at a small creator. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. The Sims team doesn't even know me. They don't even know me. Some in the Sims community are very toxic, whether they have toxic positivity or they are ultra negative. Yeah, exactly. There's a small percentage in the, yeah, exactly. And I could name so many creators on either side, on the spectrum on that, because I do think toxic positivity is a thing that's very common in the Sims community. There are streamers that I have in my like realm, in my, can't think of the right, that I follow. I don't know why I can't think of the right things to say, but I have some streamers that I follow that are just overly positive, and I'm just like, I can't handle it. And sometimes it's like, I can't watch this anymore. It's just like, okay. But then there are people, like, I can think of plenty of YouTubers who completely bash The Sims. Every video, like, their career is on bashing The Sims, and they can't say anything positive about it. I'm just like, you're not really contributing very much either, other than just making people mad. But yeah, no, I'm glad Zephyrin posted that. Had some really clear instructions on like what you can do to support and everything. Yeah, exactly. I try to lean a little bit more positive than negative, but I see it like as a balancing thing. I try to keep it nice vibes, generally speaking, but I'm also realistic, and life happens, and I share that with y'all. Like, I've been a lot more negative lately, I would say, in my streams, not just about like stuff happening in the world, but just about my life. And it's just like, everything's not rainbows and butterflies all the time, you know? Like, being positive all the time is not relatable at all. I've seen the negative videos. They're annoying. They are. I watch them. Sometimes there's like a couple of good points. I'm like, yeah, but then they go down the rabbit hole so much with it. I'm like, you lost me now. Like, I'm not agreeing with you anymore. It's like, initially I agreed with what you said, and then your take on it as you go talk more and more about it, I'm like, nah. I think you're just trying to make content. I think you're milking it a little too much. Follow a couple of streamers of Sims who used to be positive, but now are so negative. Yeah. You already bought the game and bought the DLC. Why stop playing? Yeah, I mean, you have a point. It's not playing it. It's not like they make money from you, the time you spend playing it. So if you've already bought it, it's like you might have, like, it doesn't do anything to not play it. You might as well play it. Very true. Very true. And see, there are people who haven't been buying the newer DLC. Ever since that happened, they stopped buying packs. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I support that. If you don't want to give your money to them, 100% I support it. My thing is I make YouTube content reviewing stuff, so I buy it to make my YouTube content. You know, and I do make money from YouTube. It's not very much, not much at all, but I do make money from YouTube, so I try to post my content. Especially right now, it's more important for me to get money every which way I can. But But I can choose to stop buying DLC moving forward, but that's my choice to make. Exactly. Exactly. The issue that I take with a lot of this stuff that's happening, again, goes back to the point, like, I don't get why everything has to be all or nothing, an all or nothing mentality. Like, maybe, like, you wait. Maybe it's something that you don't spend money on right now until you see the outcome with, and then maybe you'd want to buy it later. Maybe you only buy things when they're on sale, so you're not giving EA as much money. It's like, yeah, you're still giving money, but if you wait until it's on sale, it's at least, like, not doing the same, you know? Yeah, we've been playing The Sims, but we're just kind of in a chat moment right now. I play it all and buy it all since Sims 1. This is my hobby. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing that I've spoken about too. It's like, why would I stop something that brings me joy? You know? Absolute rubbish. Thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in. We're talking about some hot button topics right now with the whole EA thing. You always buy on sale, yeah. Bullying and using the creator codes, at least that cuts a little bit into the money they make, you know, like, everything doesn't have to be an absolutely all or nothing mentality. There is middle ground. People just don't like to see it as such. So I don't understand why people are fighting with one another over it. Your way is not the only way. Everyone thinks the way that they do things is the way. It is the gospel. And if you don't do it this way, you are a terrible person. You support all of it. Like, it's just crazy to me how people bash one another about it. It's just not the way that it should be. If you play Sims and it brings you joy, you've already spent the money on it, like, continue playing it. I wouldn't know any of y'all if I didn't start picking this back up a couple years ago. Right, I love this game. It is such a great outlet for me. I get to be creative. I think through a lot of different things. It's like a great escape for me. I try a lot of new things. It's like, it's just fun. It's a fun thing for me. And if it brings me joy and I meet a lot of great people because of playing The Sims, why would I stop that if I'm doing it for me? But people are gonna get mad. They're gonna find reasons to get mad over it. But yeah, the EA creator codes are always a great way to do that. I'm just really fed up with it. Y'all know. Y'all know so much how fed up I am with the state of things in society right now. I don't get why we can't find middle ground. And people get mad so quickly. And like, there are things that I get mad instantly over, but I try to just take a beat and just relax a little bit, you know? Just take a beat, breathe before you react, and then think about why you're so mad. Like, take a minute to have some inward reflection, because you can surprise yourself if you think about like what truly makes you mad about it. But it's just, it's exhausting. It really is. Hey, Lucy, how are you doing? Lumberzak, thanks for the 24. So, I'm glad we got the chat about that. Oh, Rumor, thank you for the 200 biddies. Y'all hear the ASMR? Music's a little loud. Thanks for the mitts. We got to hear our mitts from the bits. Thank you so much for that. Shall we get back into Sims for a minute? I'm happy to keep chatting if y'all want to keep chatting. But no, I absolutely love, I like reposted Zephyrn's video. I'm so glad that someone made a video like that who has like some good influence. Because I've been thinking about doing that, but like at the same time, I know my videos barely get any views. TikTok is not for me. I can't get any traction on anything on TikTok. And quite frankly, it's kind of like nasty, the comments that you get on TikTok. That's also why I don't post on Instagram. People are just hateful. YouTube is very different. I still get hateful comments on YouTube, but not nearly as bad as like other platforms. That's why I like YouTube better. But yeah, there's a script to call your representatives about the EA buyout and everything. So No, no one was being mean. We just like were. I don't even know how we got on the subject of it. Oh, someone brought up the Zephyrn's video, and then I gave my spiel on it as well. So we were just talking about the whole EA thing. We're just yapping away. But yeah, lots of different ways to like support one another through this. It is a privilege if big creators can just completely do away with EA. Smaller creators cannot. Doesn't mean that they're for it. It's just still just really stupid that people say that. I'm just gonna say it's stupid. If people say that, I can't get off my rant right now. No, it's not your fault. Don't worry about that. No, it's a good subject to talk about. I'm not afraid to talk about it. I'm not afraid to really talk about anything on stream. I probably should have a little bit more of a filter, but I really don't care. It's really, really frustrating the way that things are just in the world right now too. Oh, Nick Knack, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you coming in, joining the brew crew. If you want to get your first daily, make sure you get your first daily. Also, absolutely rubbish. I don't know if you got your daily or not either. Get your daily brew. There, had someone say, are you struggling and that's why you got early access? I want to see Simsy's opinion on this pack. Oh my gosh. It's like, no, EA's been doing that like always. Giving early access to creators all the time. That's definitely a normal thing. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it is rude too. I don't understand how people I just don't get it. Like last night, I had a boundary cross on my stream, and then the person had the audacity to talk back in defense. I'm like, no, you don't get to defend that. If it's a boundary for me, you're wrong. There's no correcting the situation. You're wrong. And then I wasn't going to necessarily ban them, but that made me ban them. I was like, no, because I had already told them several times about this issue. People just are so loud and wrong. People are a little too confident, I feel like, with their opinions these days. And my middle school teacher, I'll never forget it. Like, he would always tell us, it was like 6th grade, like, everyone has opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has them and they all stink. Like, I'll never forget him telling us that, but it's so true. Oh man. Anyway. Yeah, the loudest people are usually wrong. Hate it when people give their opinion but state it as fact. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just really frustrating, and that's what makes it so even more frustrating is when you know that they're in the wrong, but you try to just not react too strongly, and it's like sometimes I have to bite my tongue because you just know you're right and they just won't listen, and that's just how things are. And it's the state of the world right now. So there's always middle ground. I'm gonna always preach that. There will always be middle ground. Nothing has to have an all or nothing mentality. It's just everything's so polarized these days. And there are way bigger issues going on in the world too. People get so passionate about some of these things, and that's fine. If you're passionate about it, that's great. If you're doing things to, support the cause, that's great. Just because someone else isn't doing the same thing you are does not mean they're not doing other things to support the same cause. They might not be able to do the same things that you're doing. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't know why people get so mad about it. There's nothing wrong with it. You rewatched my stream last night? That was wild. Yeah. People, I don't understand that. It's like you don't get to cross a boundary and then be like, oh, it's fine because of X, Y. No, it's not fine because I said it's not fine. You don't get to say. What the heck? Like, who do you think you are? Okay. Was busy out overpaying for drinks and slipping and sliding all over. Oh no! And not enough clothes. I'm glad you didn't fall though. It doesn't seem like you fell. It seems like you made it, so that's good. So for our newcomers who came in during the rant, this is what we've been working on. It's like a little candy shop slash boba tea area. We have cupcakes too. So it's just like a little shop that we've been working on. There's a kitchen you can look into and see the workers do their thing. But overstimulating a bit, but in a fun way. So we like wrap this up and then we just have the apartment upstairs left on this. And it's from our, y'all, we are so close. We're so close to being done with this. It's so exciting. From our holiday village that we started back in November. We're on the last part. We're literally getting to the last part. I haven't gone out in a while either. Also, y'all, if you think of other things to talk about, save them, because we do have our coffee chat stream. I haven't been great at remembering about scheduling that. That should have technically happened yesterday morning. But we do have a coffee chat stream. Remember, every month we do one like kind of chatty coffee chat. So if you have other things you want to talk about, you can come to the coffee chat and we can just chat about them. So we can yap some more about this if y'all want to. I'm going to try to schedule it sometime this week. I don't know when exactly. But we're going to get that on the schedule. I have my first like little screener interview for a job on Monday morning at 9 a.m. So we won't be doing it Monday morning. But I might just do it Friday morning. But it just depends. The new pack may make you redo some of this build. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. I'm sure there are probably some things that I would use. I haven't seen anything and I don't want to see anything. I haven't been able to watch streams nearly as much this week because everyone's been doing like the early access stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'll do my check-in and leave. I'm like, I don't stay to watch anything. But I'm not worried about it. We have a fairy beach castle that we started back before the holiday season, and that I might add some stuff to because we were picturing like a queen and king living there and everything. However, it was with enchanted by nature stuff, so it's like very stylized. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to use too many things, but I guarantee you we'll find some stuff from the new expansion pack to use that for. And just like that with our chat session, I think we're actually gonna wrap up stream because I'd only stream usually for another 15 minutes or so. And I don't wanna like get started on this just to have to stop, because by the time I get started, I'd have to stop. But tomorrow we're streaming at 11 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll get into this. We'll lay out the apartment. We'll at least get through laying out the entire apartment. I don't know if we'll get to cluttering or finishing. We'll see. Maybe I can try to push through and not worry about stuff too much so we can at least get some type of finished product. And then tomorrow's stream can be the last one that I stream working on this, and then I'll do the outside myself. And then I'll post a YouTube video. So it's coming to a close. Also, I would like to let the record reflect that Goat was like such a big advocate for us like streaming it another week. And Goat is missing. Goat hasn't been in the past few streams, so I'm just gonna let the record reflect that. It's all in good fun. We pick on Goat. But yeah, wow, Goat, yeah. It's like, yes, I want to see it to the end. Goat, where have you been the past like 2 or 3 streams, dude? Maybe he rewatches them. Maybe we'll see. Oh, I might get an earful from Goat. If he watches this VOD, I'll know. Where you at, Goat? Look. I haven't seen Goat in 3 days. Yeah, see, like Goat and I, it's kind of funny. I'll see Goat and a lot of other streamers that I watch too. Not even like in the same kind of community of streamers, like in just some random ones. I'm just like, I haven't seen him in anything this week, but I've also not been watching streams because again, a lot of people I usually watch have been doing the early access. It's movie night all over again. Yeah, I thought about that. I'm not gonna let him live that down. This is fine because I did want to keep streaming it personally myself too. But yeah, the movie night one, that one's hard to forgive. That one's really hard to forgive. He pitched so hard to watch Grinch, and y'all voted for it because he pitched it so hard, and then he didn't show up for movie night. I'm just like, go. You can't interfere like that and then not come. That's literally you're doing election interference. It's all in good fun though. I don't think Goat takes it personally. I like being a goat in other people's stream. So I'm kind of like, I see myself in a way acting like Goat does in our stream and like in other streams. I kind of see myself in the same light. I mainly will chat just random comments that are like so out there. Like I'll be lurking and then I'll come out of lurk just to make a comment that's so off the wall. I don't really stay in the chat too much otherwise. I'm only in chat to say obnoxious or absurd things. It's just how I am. Shame. Shame, Goat. Oh Lord. I kind of want, I've been itching to rewatch Game of Thrones. I might as well just go back to me. Not gonna lie, I mean, obviously wasn't happy with the last season. I think season 6 was like the last season that I cared about. And then I didn't like, I think there were 2 more seasons after that. I didn't like those 2. I think it's season 6 though, that's my favorite. I love season 6. Absolutely love season 6. The music is so good from that season too. The music's really good from Game of Thrones, period. Even from the later seasons, I love the music. But yeah, lots of issues with that. Y'all, I think once I get off stream, I'm going to... Doodle, I was about to say it. That's so funny. That's what I was about to announce. I was going to say I'm going to start episode 2 of season 4. I literally started watching Bridgerton this past week. I'm already on the new season. It's not good. It's not good because I don't want to wait another couple of weeks to get the last set of episodes. I will say this might be a hot take. I'm not giving away anything, so don't worry. If you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, I'm not, leaking anything or spoiling anything. I will say, though, I still think that season 1 is the best one. That might be a hot take. I honestly don't know. But I kind of still like season 1 better than... It's almost in ranking order for me, too. Like, season 2 I'd put in 2nd place, and season 3 I'd put in 3rd place. It's kind of, like, gradually getting worse. And so I'm hoping season 4 is the one. Do watch The Queen if you want more. I'll have to. I actually kind of want to read the books now. Yeah, I just think that again, not going to give anything away. I just think the drama in season 1 was more intense for different ways, and there was a lot more of it. I feel like with the later seasons, there's like one main thing that they focus on. But season 1, there were like multiple things. Like multiple, like, dramatic things happening at once. In season 3, I feel like they try to do that, but it's like, to me, it's not stuff that's really that scandalous. I don't know. I think it's just what they're focusing on each season isn't as much of a thing. I just think season 1 had more of a dramatic thing to it. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it too and see. Maybe my opinion would change now if I were to go back and start rewatching the seasons again. But anyway, I need to shut up or else we're just never going to get off stream today. Do we want to raid? Let's see. Who's playing? Oh, you know what? We can raid someone new. I followed this new if y'all can please, please, please stay. There's this new streamer, Jake, that does building in The Sims. And I watched a stream the other day. He was doing a goth manor, and he's working on the interior now, but he was working on the exterior. He has some really cool builds, and he's new. I was his 95th follower, I think. So I'd really love to go raid someone new. And y'all get extra channel points for going through with the raid. And I think that would just be really nice to go raid someone who's kind of new. Hopefully we can raid them. We'll see. But if you are a follower, take the first raid message. And if you are a sub, you can take either one. But they were working on a gothic build. And they seem really nice. I honestly can't vouch for new people, which is why I'm nervous. I always get nervous about raiding new people. But they do seem really nice. It looks like we can raid. Okay, perfect. So we're readying up to raid. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. It was a spontaneous stream, but like I said, I do have my tentative times on my Twitch account. So I might do streams on Saturdays, Saturday nights, mornings, Friday nights, you know, so just check that out in case you were surprised why I was streaming today. But thanks for hanging out with me. We're getting close to the end of the shell here that we were working on with this big lot. So hopefully tomorrow, maybe tomorrow can be the day that we wrap up the vast majority of it and just have the outside to do. So thank you so much though. I appreciate the conversation as always. Don't be afraid to start conversations with me. Just obviously with certain topics, just let me start them though. It just depends on the subject matter, but thank y'all for bringing up the conversation though with Zeph's video. I think that's a really important thing to talk about right now in the Sims community. And I think we just need to support one another. However that may look and feel is going to be different for everyone. So I really do appreciate the conversation. Thanks for being here. I'm going to let y'all go. Have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye.